And she was offering me a way of being that I couldn't receive.
She invited me back onto the show because people always and said he didn't want these questions, and I left. Had to talk me back. That's the truth.
Celebrity fights always keep us on our toes, right? Well, hold on to your hats because we've got the scoop on the big showdown between Oprah Winfrey and Iyanla. You won't believe the twists and turns we've uncovered, so get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations that just might change how you see Hollywood's power players. Get ready for a wild ride as we dive deep into this juicy clash. So there was a big misunderstanding between me and Miss Winfrey, and I ended up leaving the Oprah Winfrey show. Now, let's talk about the roller coaster between media giants Oprah Winfrey and Iyanla. But before we get into the juicy details, let's meet the main players. Iyanla, a big shot in her own field, became famous as a healer and relationship guru. Her straightforward way of helping people caught Oprah's attention. She was part of the Change Your Life team when Oprah's show was in its heyday back in the 90s. Things seemed bright when Oprah invited her to the show in 1989 after being impressed by Iyanla's book. But what happened next was a story of ambition, misunderstanding, and broken dreams.
And there was a breakdown of communication between me and Miss Winfrey. And I left the Oprah Winfrey show.
Vanzan, known for her genuine honesty and street-smart wisdom, found herself navigating the tricky world of showbiz without the guidance of a seasoned agent or manager. She once said, "I didn't have an agent. I didn't have a manager. I was going up to talk to people like they were at the key food." This lack of industry know-how would end up causing her a lot of trouble. "I don't know what the rules are, and I broke some rules. I messed up some rules in the industry because I just didn't know," she admitted. As Oprah started grooming Vanzan for her own talk show, the ambitious healer made a move that seriously strained their relationship. Hoping to secure her own TV future, Vanzan asked Oprah about the chance of hosting her own show on the OWN network. But what Vanzan saw as just a question, Oprah saw as a breach of trust. The fallout was quick and harsh, leading to an 11-year separation where both felt hurt and betrayed.
But, you know, I don't have any issue with Karrueche. I don't think at that time her management was in her best corner, but look where she is now. So all things are working for our good.
But you know what they say, time heals all wounds. In February 2011, the whole world watched as Oprah and Vanzan patched things up on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Their emotional reconciliation showed how forgiveness can mend even the deepest hurts, proving that their bond was stronger than fame and fortune.
And then for the next 11 years, I just continued to do my work. I just was.
Yet beneath the surface of this happy reunion, there were whispers of lingering discontent and unresolved tensions. Even though Oprah reached out to reconcile, some say she still holds a grudge against Vanzan for what she saw as betrayal. There are rumors that Oprah used to be in charge of everything and was upset by Vanzan trying to carve her own path to success.
But that's not what I was doing. I was just being naive and stupid and asked.
Some critics say Oprah has a pattern of helping people until they become too successful, then pushing them aside. While Vanzan left her talk show suddenly, people started wondering if Oprah doesn't like it when others challenge her authority. But Vanzan's story is incredible. Despite tough times and setbacks, she's become a symbol of hope for many. Her show, Iyanla, Fix My Life, is a huge hit, praised for its honesty and the way it changed lives.
Part of the Change Your Life faculty when Oprah did back in the 90s. Were you all alive then?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's my story.
But behind closed doors, whispers in the industry paint Oprah Winfrey in a less flattering way. There have been rumors for a while that Oprah gets jealous easily and isn't afraid to shut down anyone who challenges her or steals her spotlight. Some say Vanzan coming back to the show wasn't just about making up, but actually a smart move by Oprah to keep her audience happy and her reputation clean.
I don't know what the protocols are, and I broke some protocols. I violated some protocols in the industry because I just didn't know.
Some people in the industry think that Oprah had to bring Vanzan back because her viewers demanded it. Could it be that Oprah's nice act was more about keeping up appearances than truly forgiving? We'll have to wait and see as the drama unfolds in the world of celebrity feuds. Also, it's not just Vanzan who's seen the real side of Oprah, not the one she shows on TV.
You have bullies in this business. And the bullies are so used to being bullies, they don't understand when somebody bite back.
Right.
Not bark back, they bite back.
Right.
Monique, always straightforward, let loose a storm of accusations against Oprah Winfrey, accusing her of betrayal and unfairness. And in Honest Talk on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast, the well-known comedian didn't hold back, saying, "You've been unfair, you've been unjust, and you've watched black women be thrown under the bus and you've said nothing." With these words, Monique uncovered the deep wounds of a long-simmering feud. Monique's allegations stemmed from Oprah allegedly working against her after she won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in Precious.
I would say, Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do and stop hiding behind.
According to Monique, her husband, Sydney Hicks, shared a troubling revelation. Oprah was supposedly upset by the audience's praise for Monique during the award ceremony. This led to situations where movie roles that were supposed to go to Monique ended up going to Oprah instead. One example Monique mentioned was the movie The Butler, where she claimed Lee Daniels initially offered her a role, but Oprah took it instead. She also talked about a similar situation with a Richard Pryor biopic where Oprah allegedly took a role meant for Monique, but the most serious allegation against Oprah was her involvement in a very personal matter for Monique, airing an interview with her estranged brother Gerald Imes, who confessed to molesting Monique. Even though Monique didn't want to talk to her brother or do the interview, Oprah apparently went ahead with it, surprising Monique and making their already tense relationship worse. Now, I begin to see commercials with my brother, my mother, my father, and my older brother.
Now I begin to see commercials with my brother, my mother, my father, and my other brother.
Also, it's not just Vanzan who's seen the real side of Oprah, not the one she shows on TV. Monique isn't the only one speaking out against the media mogul. Other stars like Toni Braxton and 50 Cent have also shared similar complaints, revealing a troubling pattern in Oprah's behavior. Toni Braxton, famous for her incredible voice and timeless songs, felt the sting of Oprah's judgment during an appearance on her show. Braxton later spoke out openly on VH1's Behind the Music, sharing how Oprah's attitude caught her off guard, leaving her feeling small and discouraged. Oprah's remarks about Braxton's money problems and life choices hit hard, making Braxton rethink her whole career. The Grammy winner's story adds weight to the idea that Oprah sometimes uses her influence to put people down instead of lifting them up. Similarly, rapper 50 Cent had a clash with Oprah when she criticized his lyrics for being disrespectful to women and glorifying violence. In his book Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, 50 Cent talks about how he wanted to prove himself on Oprah's show, but she didn't give him a fair chance. Every time she talked about the hip-hop culture, it was always negative, even though my CD had the biggest debut in hip-hop. His decision to not get along with Oprah shows there's a big divide between them, because they see art and society differently. Even though they tried to make up later, 50 Cent still thinks that Oprah's ideas limit creativity and have a double standard in the entertainment world. These stories, along with Monique's claims, show a troubling side of Oprah as someone who uses her power to shut down criticism and make people follow her own rules. From mean comments to outright criticism, Oprah's actions have upset a lot of people in the world of celebrity fights and showbiz politics. Maybe Oprah's image as a nice person is just covering for something darker. As more people question her motives and honesty, the story of her legacy gets more complicated and filled with arguments. Only time will tell how history sees Oprah Winfrey and her impact on entertainment and beyond. Now it's your turn to chime in. What do you think about Oprah's supposed fights with people like Iyanla, Monique, and Toni Braxton? Do you think there's truth to the claims, or are they just exaggerated stories for gossip? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and let's keep exploring the mysteries of Hollywood's most puzzling stars together. And that's going to be all for today, folks. If you want to keep yourself updated on the latest binge-worthy celebrity gossip, click that subscribe button and notification bell for more videos like this.